Hey guys, 2020 Eagle Man here with a new AVS video tutorial. This one we're going to be focusing on text. Last time we focused on video effects. Hopefully you guys learned some stuff from that. This time we're going to be focusing on text. Now, like I said in the basic overview, text is much more than what really is presented. So I'm just going to add a quick video clip which is down here. You've seen that in speed intros, I'm sure. So some of these texts, like this one, says Merry Christmas. It actually is just pictures. You can actually change all of these. If you just like the layout of it, you can edit all of them. So we're just going to go with the basic one right now. We're going to use this as an example. Put that right there, and you see how it's coming in. It says text. What you do is you click on the text box, and you can press this Edit Text button right here, or you can right click on it and press Edit Text. And so what should come up is this. You can change the font size, which is what I do right away. You double click on it and backspace. Now what it's going to do is it's still going to show the original text, like the original unedited version. So if I just start typing, it's still going to show that original part until you click out of it. So let's just put that there, and you can still see the bottom in the background my original text. So once we do that, you can change the font type. There's all sorts of font types we can use. I love using the impact one. You can make it bold, italicized, underline, make a strike through it. So we're just going to go with italicized now. You can change the alignment of it. You can rotate it, make it move. So we're going to put it over here. And then the transitions are tough to deal with. It took me a while to learn these, but all these transitions are in here you can choose from. Let's choose this random jump one. And now you can see this bar right here where my cursor is. There's a lighter blue over here, and there's a darker blue, and then there's another lighter blue. What that is that's the transition stage. The lighter blue is the text being transitioned, and the darker blue is just a stationary text. So if you move this little arrow around and you press one of these buttons over here, you can change where you want those transitions to be. So I want the opening transition to be a little bit bigger. So hold on, let me just change this up. So there, I want my opening transition, so it's going to look like that, and then boom. So there you go. And then that's the transition part of it. You can go into the brush section. You can change the color of it. You can have a solid color, gradient color, a hatch color, which is like all these lines and designs inside the text, or you can add a texture color where you can insert an image as your kind of color for it. So we can use that. I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to go with the gradient for now. So let's just choose a dark blue and a red. It's going to look kind of purpley. You can change how it looks, which one's more transparent in the color. And then let's play this so we can see the background. Right there. Alright. So now we're going to go into Edge. Okay, cool. So we can change the edge color. You can change how big the edge is, how small it is, how transparent it is. You can change the color with all sorts of colors in here. Let's just go with a neon green, just for an example. We'll make it a little bit brighter, and then let's make this font a little bit bigger. Alright, cool. So after we do that, I'm going to close this and see how it looks now. And of course, in the text part, you can add how long it can go. So let's just see how it looks. It looks pretty dumb, but this is just an example. So if you go back into the edit text section, like I said in the basic overview, there's a lot more than what this text is. You can see this button up here where it says add image. You can add other different pictures in here, which will fade in along with the text. So let's add this bacon. It's transparent bacon. I used my speed intro. Let's just add that bacon right there above USNA 2020, and just do that. We'll make it a little bit transparent, and there we go. Put it in the corner, and boom. And for these images you can also apply a chroma key to it. And then also right next to the add image is a drop down arrow. If you press that drop down arrow, you can get all these types of shapes that you can do. We can add a rectangle with different colors in it. I actually use this all the time. What I do is I take this rectangle and expand it all the way, turn it to black, and for some reason it's not working. Okay, well usually it's not working right now, but I just make it a layer behind that and I make it lighter, just like that. But for some reason it's not going behind, so it's acting kind of weird today. But there you have it. That's these shapes right here. You can also add more text boxes to it. So let's add this one, 2020 Eagle Man, subscribe. So let's just move this around. Alright, cool. Don't want to do too much editing. You can of course change the transition and how long they can be. Let's just pick random stuff here. And you can change the brush. Blah blah. And there we go. So there you go. That's pretty much it. As for this, you can adding stuff. To keep everything straight, you can copy and paste, delete. Well, I use this all the time. It's called the grid lines. It's up here in this button. You click it and all these grid lines come out so you can help align things more. Also, this little TV right here, if you drop it down, it gives you these different aspect ratios. I always press the 16:9 ratio because it helps me center things more easily. 16:9 is the YouTube ratio for videos. So it helps me position things so I don't go off screen. I'm just making sure these are good above those little green lines. Alright, cool. And the grid lines will not show up on the final product. It was just to help you out. So let's see how this looks. Bacon fades in, all the text fades in. And so there you go. So that's pretty much all the text sections. I'll show you a quick one with these ones with the images built into it. There's also these with the credits that are fading in and out and stuff. You can use those. These have title boxes where you can add subtitles and to people and stuff. But I'll show you one of these images ones. You just drag it down like any other text box. And of course you press the edit text button and it'll pop up. What you do is this box over here, you press the word that says the text, or in this case it says travel, and you can change the text, reposition it, change the size. And this image is actually just a transparent image that they added. It's just another template. You can do that, but this box is what you can do. If you uncheck that, it goes away, it comes back in, and that's what you can add just in case to see what you like, what you don't like. You can also choose different defaults over here for your text. You can add it in. I don't really use these, so I don't really know much about it. You can also add different animations that are preset. Kind of boring, but I just like to make my own animations on it. It's really cool. So let's edit this one real quick. Let's do that. Make it come in nice and smooth. Make it go out nice and smooth. And we'll do a Star Wars kind of thing. So let's add this. We can crop it, move it around, shorten it up. And so there it is. Oh, forgot to see the beginning. So there you have it. This is pretty much the text section. All you need to know for AVS Video Editor. Yeah, not much into the text. If you have any more questions, just go ahead and comment below. I use text all the time in my speed intros. I'm sure you'll see them. But again, if you have any questions, just go ahead, comment below, or contact me anyhow. So there you have it. This is part 3 text of AVS Video Editor tutorial.